Yeah, because
not even good
this
to us.
is never going to reflect good for them. Because
Yeah.
they're going to go right to my rabbi and go, how do you deal with this guy? How do you deal?
How did you go wrong?
Yeah, where did you go? You know, and like, who gave me smicha? I'm not going to tell anybody that.
Right.
They always go, well, you need to tell us who gave me. No, I don't. Because the second I let that out of my mouth.
Right. That's just going to be surah.
I'm going to kill that guy.
To those people.
I'm killing that guy.
Kill those people.
Yeah, I don't really want to do murder.
And you know, if you were married, let's say you were married, you would have to take into account your wife's feelings. Even when you're not talking about your wife, you go on here and you just, let's say you're just talking about the Pasha. That every word you say, every gesture, everything you do reflects on your wife and on her family and on her siblings and on her community. And let's say she grew up in Lakewood and people from Lakewood tune in and they know she's married you and they tune in. You can't go causing her a whole bunch of surahs. You've got to take her feelings, her self-esteem, her community and her family and into account everything you do. And you get married, I get married, we're both going to change dramatically.
Oh yeah, but I don't.
A whole different life.
Also, here's something that I want to say that's important. I'm different from you in one respect.
Mm-hmm.
You really do believe you're going to get married and you're going to have kids.
Yes, I do.
Right. So you're like, you know, you're like pussyfooting. You're like, you want to say the thing, but you're also like holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, ooh, is this going to cost me a good shidduch or not? You know, it's like, I may have to delete this particular YouTube before, don't want to upload it with me going off.
Yeah.
You know, and so you're like, you know, me, you'll throw to the wolves, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
Because here's the difference. I'm going to tell you something. Okay. Yeah. Every time that a woman who means something to me leaves, Rabs lets it loose.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, it was like in 2004, this woman I was dating, and we were just going to go, we've been dating for 2 years, and she left. She called it quits. I said, that's it. I'm going to tell my story now publicly. That's what I do. I react. I say, I don't care. Fuck it. Yeah. Right? I don't have anything to live for anymore. I'm going to kill myself anyways, and done. And I just started telling my whole story. I started writing that book. Yeah. You know, I got engaged. And then the engagement ended. Fuck it.
What year was that? 07?
What? The
engagement ended.
Last year. 09.
Oh, 09.
Yeah, it was only a year ago. And I said, that's it. I'm starting to make videos.
Yeah.
That's my new thing. I'm doing videos now. Yeah. That's when you found me.
Yeah.
And this is just another form of videos. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's threaded. I don't know how you say it. It's forked. Yeah. You know, and this is going to ultimately, because I was already getting burnt out with, you know, making comedy videos. I'm running out of material. This is perfect. This is what I want to do right now. Right now I'm focused on this. You cut this off, I'm going to fucking kill you.
No,
because,
I love this. I'm very happy.
Because this is what I'm doing right now. This is what I'm focused on, okay? And I'm just letting it loose, and I don't really give a shit. You know, if I take down the whole community, and you say, well, you know, there's not one shul in L.A. that'll let you in because you badmouthed everybody, I don't really fucking care.
Yeah, we'll delve into that.
No, I don't care. I really don't fucking care anymore. You know, I'm not holding back. I'm just going to fucking say it. And like you say, well, you may not get married. I'm never getting married. Let's face it. When my divorce ended, when my engagement ended, I realized that's it. I am going to die single. I haven't even been on a date. I've been on one date. It wasn't even shaykh, but I was on one date, like right after I got engagement ended, like pretty soon. That was it. And I haven't been on a date in over a year, okay? And I know. I will never... I know. You know, I'm going to this wedding next week, and I was like, I don't want to show up at this wedding without a date. You know, it's my nephew's. He's like 21. It's like, you know how embarrassing? I was at his bris. You know, I named him at his bris. I was at his bar mitzvah, and now he's getting married before me, a little pisher, right? And I didn't want to go to this thing.
And he's marrying a woman, too.
Yeah, we don't do the same-sex thing in our family, no.
To make it clear.
No, and he's 21, he's getting married. And he announces...
Here's my Uncle Rabs.
This was back in... This is not funny. Okay. This was back in like January, he announced his engagement. So I was like, okay, you know what? If I'm going to go to this thing, I am not going to walk in by myself. This is humiliating. Because I'm the only fucking person in the place who doesn't have a...
You're going to rent a hooker. Like Pretty Woman.
No, it's going to be like the wedding date where she pays the guy to come with...
Yeah.
I was going to get an Listen to me. No, because this is really fucking pathetic, right? You know, it's like... I should have been married. I should have been married by now because I was engaged. We got engaged over 3 years ago. I should be the one married, but I'm not. I'm not even engaged. I have no date, right? And I'm going to show up there. I'm going to be the only... Even my other nephew has a girlfriend. I'm the only fucking person in my entire family who doesn't have a partner in life. I'm going to probably be the only person at the wedding who's sitting by himself, right? So I'm like...
I'm going with you.
Oh, no. We're not doing the California thing. No. Yes on 8.
No, we're telling them we're completely straight. We're just We're just friends.
That's my gay.
No, we're
love.
straight. We're straight.
All right,
we
so,
just do Torah talks together and go to weddings.
Yeah. By the way, I'm the pitcher. So you know, I was like, this was like back in January when he announced his engagement, right? And it's in August is the wedding, so I've had like all this time to find a woman to go to accompany me for the date, right?
Yeah, how's it going?
It's terrible. I asked, I think, 5 different women. I got turned down every single time.
Shocking.
Not a single woman would go on me with a date. I cannot buy a date. Okay, I can't get a. We offered one woman, you know, we were going to pay her bus fare and to come to drive, and we were going to pick her up and put her in a hotel. I can't get anybody to say yes to this thing. So my nephew put out an ad today on his Facebook. You know, my uncle's desperate. He needs is there anything on 2 legs with a pair of tits that will accompany him to the wedding? And so far we got one shiksa who says yes.
Does she look Jewish?
No, she's hot though, I'll tell you. I'm already thinking, you know, like, wait a minute, what if I can get her to say that she's... and like, I can't get a date, okay? I can't get a date. I'm a loser. Loser with the L. Okay, that's me. I'm a loser. And, you know, that's it.
But hey, love could happen tonight. You could walk out of here. You could meet a woman. Love could change your whole outlook. Come back here next Monday and you'll be a changed man. Just never know when love strikes. And so, I mean, I talk a lot about law and hierarchy and all these masculine things, but love can change you. And this show has really enhanced my life. I was at a pretty low point when I met you. I found my second year of Alexander Technique teacher training just totally kicking my butt, so that I basically had no energy left for anything else in my life. But I got such a kick out of interviewing you. It kind of brought me up a little bit, and then okay, I got to prepare for these Torah talks every week, and I've enjoyed doing them. I've enjoyed preparing for them, and it's like, oh, maybe I'll do some Torah talks with other people too. So it's like got me out of my solitary confinement, and I'm doing Torah talks with, you know, a lot of different people and enjoying it. And then, you know, it all started when we did the interview here and decided to start doing Torah talks.
You weren't doing Torah talks with anybody prior to that?
I'd done them 18 months before. About 2 or 3 months. And then just gotten busy with life, and yeah, I put a lot of preparation in it. I mean, I don't say 99% of the stuff I learn because I don't care to, but I actually do. Yeah,
okay, say more next time. I'll try to not to.
No, it's fine if I've got something I need to, because I've got a whole bunch of Torah talks that I do. So the other people I talk with are not nearly as outgoing as you are.
Right,
so I have to like carry. Right. A lot of the others have to like do a lot more work to get them going.
Right. I noticed that with the interview with that woman, I can't remember her name. Or
yeah, Rabbi Ali. She's not a rabbi.
You asked her a couple of questions that you asked me.
Yeah.
And then of course the answers were completely different.
Yeah.
They were completely different. You know, and so I see that there's crossover. You try to get like, you know.
Yeah, if I've got a good line or an interesting line of thought that I want to pursue with different people. I mean, every person is completely different, so I can't go, oh, this worked with Rabs, this is going to work with Mark Kirschbaum or with Ali or Joey or Monica. I mean, every person is completely different. I have to approach it completely different. What is the same is that I have to work a lot harder in my other Torah talks. So.
Harder?
Yeah, I have to talk more. The conversation flags.
Well, you have to, you know,
restart.
You have to keep your hands off of them.
Yeah, that's a little more of a challenge when they're the young and attractive and female.
Is she coming back?
Rabbi Ellie's coming back Wednesday night for more Shoftim discussions.
Oh, yeah.
Pasha.
Uh-huh.
We'll, if we ever disagree on a point, we might have to resolve it